And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia. Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn. And with the new season just underway, Richard, you can feel the excitement around the league.
It's one of my favorite times of the year, BA. And after all the hard work these guys put in during the offseason, now we get to see if it's paid off.
A look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Bradley Beal. Wiseman is out there with Holland. Then there's George, and it's Bailey in at the 3 slot. Wiseman, a screen on Fox. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from George. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Brooklyn with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Holland from outside the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. We discussed Bradley Beal, the focus for them on the defensive end. Coach telling me that Brad's a guy who averaged 30 points a game in this league, the sign of a special scorer, so they need to figure out a way to make Beal uncomfortable, saying maybe they'll put some length on him. Let's see if that works on Beal. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the middle. Holland with the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to George. For 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Wallace, the pass to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ, De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
And the free throw, no good. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve. And just muscling it in, George, very aggressive.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Here we go. The zone team.
Now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Fourth, the Nets.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far, and Bailey gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Fox, the pass to Mobley. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Philadelphia. Now Beal. To the paint, and stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Brooklyn. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
George passes to Bailey. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Fox deciding where to go with it. Mobley, a screen on George. And Mobley throws it down.
Great read that time from Fox, dropping a dime out of that two-man game.
Beal outside. Pass to Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. Blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 7. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Holmes. Back to Fox. And George with some nice D. 76ers trail by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he makes it.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
To the wing, right side. Holmes finds Fox. Wallace outside. The 3 is up. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Wiseman. Shot clock at 5. George for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Fox against George. Fox the pass to Holmes. Fox outside. Releases. Rebounded by Bailey.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Fox against George. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Pass to George. Wiseman a screen on Fox. George for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep. For Brooklyn, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Now here's Holmes. Here's Fox. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Keontae George.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
He's had just 1 attempt at the line earlier.
Shoot 2.
Free throw's good for Fox.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And both free throws good for Fox. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Get ready to dance like everybody's watching.
'76ers trail by 4. Here's Bailey. George outside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. George has got 11.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Back to Fox. Drives to the hoop, and the layup is good off the glass. Fox has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Deal with it. No points so far. George outside. Down low. Here's Wiseman, and it's Wiseman with the jam.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Wallace, the pass to Holmes. Pass to Fox. Over George. And there's Fox on the assist by Holmes. He's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Wiseman a screen on Fox. Inside. Stolen by Mobley. They're running. Here's Wallace. And he comes up with a bucket. And now a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Fox against George. Wiseman a screen on Fox. To the inside. Wiseman inside. Mobley with the block.
Sensational swat from Mobley. I love how hard he goes on the defensive end.
And it's Fox missing. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Bailey. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wallace. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Fox. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Nick Smith. His first personal. 3rd team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
76ers trail by 9. Pass to Walker. Smith against Fox. Inside. Here's Reeves. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Fox for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Trent. Outside, Walker. Six on the shot clock. Back to Reeves. Unable to get that one. Trent with the defensive effort. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point differential. Up and over Smith. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
To the middle. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brooklyn leading by 5. There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Fox. From behind the arc. Fox can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
The layup misses. Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Grant finds Fox. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Trent outside to end the drought. And no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Grant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, great awareness from Grant. detects an opening inside and converts.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Walker. Pass to Reeves. Over Trent. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has gotten his second bucket on the night. And Brooklyn with possession here, leading by 5. A deep three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Nets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Here's Shed, coming off a 16-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Buzelis out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Evan Mobley. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Shed in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Holland. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Shed. Back to Grant. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Holland. Grant's shot is off. 76ers trail by 8. Pass to Reeves. And here's Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And I love watching Smith challenge the defense and getting the foul in the process.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Smith.
And for Smith, the quickness, the jump shot, the potential. I mean, it's all there.
Wiseman, he's checked in for the Sixers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets leading by 6. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Wallace. He's covered by Reeves. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. 76ers trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Holland. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Christie. There's the steal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 76ers trail by 8. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Here's Smith. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Oh, so crafty. I mean, Smith just knows where to get his shots.
Wallace outside. Mobley, a screen on Reeves. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's Holland. Pass to Christie. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Smith. Over Mobley. A nice shot by Smith. And now just a 4-point Nets lead. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Shed. Still without a bucket. Mobley on a screen. Here's Shed. 4 on the clock. Up and over Smith. And it's Shed missing. 76ers trail by 4. Down low. It's intercepted. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Wallace outside. They set the pick. Lays it up and banks it in. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Nets making a change here. Holmes is checked in. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. 5th, James Wiseman.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Shed. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line. Shooting for Brooklyn.
1 shot.
At the line. 1 shot.
'76ers trail by 6. Now Beal. No points yet. 6 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You got to credit Beal there for finishing the job while battling that tough defense.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
One of the smoothest players in the game. Bradley Beal, the skill, the way he moves, it's all of it.
Second free throw, no good.
A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
Here's Shed, pounded by Beal. Three-pointer Holmes sinks it from distance. Holmes has got 7 points in the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Beal, the pass to George. Here's Bailey. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Nets leading by 8. Here's Shed. Inside, they swipe it. Here's Bailey. George outside. Screen by Wiseman. Three-pointer. Philadelphia with another miss. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Holmes. Here's Shed. George defending. Wallace outside. Clock at 6. Mobley, a screen on Beal. Wallace. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Bailey. George, right side. Wiseman, pass to George. Pass to Bailey. Puts up a 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Holmes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Mobley up top. Driving to the basket. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. Here's Bailey. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Shed. Holmes, a screen on George. Here's Shed. George defending. Three-pointer Holmes. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now. George against Mobley. George left side. Wiseman pass to Beal. Jacks up a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Keontae George gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. George against Fox. Takes a three. That one no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
To the paint. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
On the wing, Grant. That's tipped. Beal outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Beal can make defenders a little bit overzealous.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Good on the second one. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Nets. On the wing, Grant. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Beal, the pass to Bailey. To the middle. Stolen by Holmes. Trent against George. Pass to Fox. Grant outside. Holmes with it. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some pop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Beal, the pass to George. Here's Bailey. The Sixers with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 5. Grant outside. Fox against Beal. From the line. And that one good. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Pass to George. Beal from outside. On target from range. Beal's got 5 points.
Now there's the scorer mindset Beal's known for. Just catch and fire.
Fox finds Graham. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Holmes. Wiggins, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitutions on the court.
.103 left in the first half. Down low. Here's Ware. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And there's a pick. Walker for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Fox outside. Fox hits from way out.
Oh, you let Fox have that shot. Like, you forced De'Aaron to make those.
It's Walker on the wing. Back to George. Walker, a screen on Fox. Lets it go from deep. George, no good. Nets leading by 9. Pass to Fox. Tipped. He goes up again. Always attacking Fox. 9 seconds left in the first half. George with it. Fires from way outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
When I look at the Nets, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast?
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. James Wiseman is out there with Holland. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's George. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. George passes to Bailey. Now Wiseman. Back to George. Five on the clock. Beal outside. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Holland gets the bucket.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
George against Fox. Now here's Holmes. Not a lot of room. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. 5th, De'Aaron Fox.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
76ers trail by 8. Beal right side. Oh, Fox with a steal. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
George scanning the floor. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Holland, fires the 3. Rebounded by Fox. Brooklyn leading by 10. Now here's Holmes. Back to Fox. The 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Holland, defended by Holmes. Here's Holland. Excellent D there from Holmes. Baseline try. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up from Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
You know what time it is. It's time for team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Hey, who's watching now?
Now here's Beal. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Bailey. 6 on the shot clock. Brooklyn pulls it in. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Fox outside. Let's go with a 3. Fox splashing it home from deep.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wiseman a screen on Fox. George for 3. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Reeves is checked in for Philadelphia. Smith comes in for George. Brooklyn leading by 12. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Fox outside. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Wiseman. And here's Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Team 7. At 1 for Philadelphia. Smith. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Smith. And he makes both free throws. Brooklyn leading by 11. Here's Shed. Pass to Mobley. Rebound by Philadelphia. Wiseman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Reeves. Now Smith. Here's Bailey. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track. Buries the jump shot. Bailey's got 8 points.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Wallace. Picked by Holmes. There's the 3. Wallace misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Reeves. Back to Smith. Now here's Wiseman. It's stolen. Pass to Shed. Wallace with it. He's covered by Reeves. They set a pick. Now here's Holmes. Tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Shed missing. 76ers trail by 9. Here's Holland. Now here's Reeves. Watched by Wallace. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Holland. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Pass to Wiseman. Smith outside. From downtown. And Holmes pulls it down. Holmes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Wallace outside. Here's Shed, guarded by Wiseman. Mobley on a screen to stop the drought. Sends it home from 3-point land. Wallace has got 13.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Smith passes to Wiseman. Reeves against Holmes. Pass to Bailey. Mobley grabs the board. Nets leading by 10. Now Holmes. Mobley outside. Here's Shed. He's covered by Reeves. Fires the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Austin Reeves. 1 time on the line.
One shot.
And that one falls for Reeves.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
76ers trail by 9. Smith outside. Back to Reeves. They set the pick. Over Trent. Philadelphia with another miss. And the Nets shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And this is why you can't let Grant get deep inside, or else he'll dunk all over you.
Back to Smith. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got 10 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Trent, has to wear. Here's Buzelis. There's a screen for three, and the three-pointer goes. Buzelis has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Shed, covered by Smith. Here's Shed, pass to Graham. And here's Trent. Over Reeves. Trent's shot is off.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Now here's Walker. On the wing, Reeves. Inside. Tipped. Lets it go. And that one drops.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Shed. Trent outside. Grant with a screen on Reeves. Trent for three. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Smith right side. Grant's shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Back to Smith. Walker sets a screen. The three is up. Smith, that one's good. Smith's got 13 now.
This is how confident Smith is in his range. He feels like he can drain it from just about anywhere.
To the paint. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Reeves against Trent. Walker, a screen on Trent. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Shed, covered by Smith. Walker against Grant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
Back to Smith. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Shed. Here's Buzelis. Grant with it. Trent outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. Walker's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Wiggins. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Brooklyn. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We've got Buzelis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Mobley, and it's Grant in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. George against Fox. Wallace outside. Fires for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Beal surveying the D. Pass to Bailey. Back to Beal. And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Grant outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Fox, that's good.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
George outside. Over Fox. George's shot is off.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Pass to Buzelis. Now Grant. Here's Buzelis. Back to Grant. This one for 3. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Another shot. Bradley Beal puts it in. And it's Beal with the ball for Philadelphia. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's George. Good work defensively by Fox. Brooklyn leading by 8. Beal with it. Fox picks him up. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. George against Fox. George, right side. Clock at 4. Launches it. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Grant outside. Pass to Wallace. Mobley, a screen on Beal. Wallace's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 8.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Beal outside. Here's Holland. He's covered by Grant. The shot from 20 feet out. Rebounded by Fox. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Graham. Mobley with it. Back to Fox. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 76ers trail by 10. Now George. Wiseman finds George. No good there. Good D by Mobley. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. It's Beal on the wing. Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Mobley's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Holmes. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Bailey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight. Back to Fox. Over George. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Bailey, the pass to George. Stolen by Mobley. Now here's Wallace. To the paint. Here's Holmes. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nets lead by 12.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Beal finds George. Screen by Wiseman. Yep, that one goes. George has got 7 points here in the quarter.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Mobley, a screen on George. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Beal outside. Pass to Bailey. Takes it inside. Excellent D there from Holmes. Brooklyn leading by 12. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Yeah, and Mobley's teammates love throwing lobs his way. Why? Because he catches pretty much anything you throw up there.
Beal with it. Watch by Wallace. Got a hand on it. To the inside. Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
Free throw's good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox. And here's George. Over Fox. George, no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That free throw, good from Holmes. So it's Philadelphia now, trailing by 19. Here's Bailey. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in. Bailey's got 6 in the quarter.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Now Fox. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Beal outside. Pass to Bailey. Back to Beal. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Holmes finds Fox. Nifty move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Sunday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. And then on Tuesday, the Chicago Bulls come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And looking at the Raptors matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Beal, the pass to George. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Fox. Shoots over George. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 43 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And here's Wiseman, covered by Mobley. Wiseman, pass to George. Beal outside. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. Wallace with it. Pass to Holmes. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Holland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
On top of the 3, you're also going to give him the and one? Just bad defense all the way around.
Now here's Fox. Mobley, a screen on George. Fox for 3. Nails it from 3. Fox has got 48.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
Here's Bailey. 1:46 left to play in the 4th. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Fox has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Pass to Holmes. Back to Fox. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Team seconds. Shooting for Philadelphia. Number 35.
Here's Fox. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Free throws good for Fox. Ellis is checked in for Brooklyn. It's both from the stripe. And here's Smith. Pass to Christie. Fox against Smith. And there's the screen. Over Fox. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Trent outside. Now Mobley. Walker covering. Fires from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Nets lead by 21.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They